Let's troubleshoot my sandwich bread recipe since I get the same questions over and over again. The recipe calls for a specific amount of flour. If your dough is too wet, don't be afraid to add more flour. Just do it 1 tablespoon at a time. If your dough didn't rise, you may have dead yeast. Proof your yeast before you start the recipe. What do I mean by that? Mix the warm liquid, yeast, and sugar together in a separate container and let it sit for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, your yeast should come alive. It should look like this. If it doesn't, your yeast is dead and you need new yeast. If you're using your stand mixer to knead, keep your mixer on 2 and only do it between 3 and 4 minutes max. If you're kneading by hand, knead for a minimum of 10 minutes. Put on 2 of your favorite songs and don't stop kneading until the songs are over. If you don't want to, you don't have to transfer the dough into a different oiled bowl. You can keep it in this bowl and just put a little bit of oil on the top so it doesn't dry out, and then cover it with a towel until it doubles in size. Usually it happens in about an hour. Flour your surface and roll out your dough. Keep in mind the amount of flour that you're using during this process. We don't want to add too much flour to the dough to make it dry. During the rolling process, we're not trying to get it into a specific thinness or thickness. Just get it into as much of a rectangle as you possibly can and then roll the dough on top of itself. If you have a smaller baking dish, you can just cut the dough in half once you roll it and then stack them on top of each other. Second option that you see here is just me simply folding the dough so that it fits into the container. Even though this is a non-stick container, I'm still greasing it. I'm using butter. You can obviously use whatever type of oil or greaser that you want. Let the dough rise a second time for at least 45 minutes. You want your dough to puff up and kind of hit the top of the container. The first round of cooking is to actually cook the dough. The second round is to get the amount of brown that you want on the outside of your bread. So for the last couple of minutes that you're browning, take the top off, take the foil off, whatever you're using, and take it out when it's at your desired darkness. This is the hardest part. Let your bread cool completely before you try to slice it. I cannot stress this enough. This is the key to my perfectly straight slices, is letting it cool completely. I store my bread in a bread bag on the counter, but you can also keep it in the refrigerator to make it last longer.